of the day, it's like, if I can't trust him, why are we even together? You know what I mean? If he's going to do something, he's going to do it regardless if he's on a show somewhere or if he's just out with his friends. You know what I mean? So I really had to do some inner work to be okay with it. It took me a while. I was not okay with it at first. Not like, oh no, like, no, I wasn't okay with it. I'm not even going to lie. I was not okay with it. Because it just scared me, because I know I've seen some episodes and I've seen what goes down, and I've seen people cheat on their girlfriends and people cheat on their wives. So it's like, yeah, it made me nervous just for him to be in that environment for 3 months, for however long they film. It made me hella nervous, but I got past it. I looked forward to the calls. And then when I saw how miserable he was, I was totally fine. Totally fine. So that's my answer to that.
No, I think when you were fine is when, well, yeah, that too. But when you were fine was when the spoiler count that was right about everything all season was also
I was
tweeting
okay with that
Fess
too.
was loyal.
Yeah. And then it's also like, if he did do anything, I would find out about it, you know? So it's like, whatever.
I feel like the way relationships go, if you're gonna be, I mean, it's okay to be paranoid and whatever and stuff like that, but like at the end of the day, if you're afraid of getting, I don't know, I'm not gonna speak about,
I don't know. I have really bad trust issues, like, from past relationships, and he knows.
But like, if you're scared to take a chance, then nothing will ever happen. You know what I mean? If you're scared about what could happen, then you're never gonna experience what would happen if you gave it a chance. So that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it doesn't, but I get what you're saying.
People are always like scared to, I'm not talking about just relationships, just anything, but like for a relationship in general. If you're scared of what could happen, and you know what I mean, that's why you're scared to dive into that, then you're never going to experience how great it could be too. If you're just scared of all the bad things that could happen. That's what I'm saying.
I guess it was just, my hesitation was like how scandalous the show has been in the past. But then again, I also thought, like, Bailey and Swaggy are there, Casey's there, like, they'll have his ass in check if needed. If anyone's gonna check you, it's Bailey. If anyone is, it's her.
Yo, Bailey's my girl, but yeah, we'll just keep
What? Where were you going with that?
Talking about people putting me in check.
Oh, I forget. You can't be put in check, right?
No, I didn't say that.
What were you saying then? Kind of sounded like you were saying that.
Nah.
No. How is this not expired? How are 900 still on here?
Somebody said fear can hold you back from your biggest opportunity. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, for sure. For sure. I have a really big opportunity right now that I'm terrified of. So yeah, fear can hold you back. Fear almost held me back from jumping out of a plane. Fear almost held me back from going on Big Brother. Fun.
No, it didn't, because we had no time to think about jumping out of that plane.
I almost didn't get on it.
You were the first one. You had no time to think.
I know. Thankfully. Yeah, fun fact, I almost didn't go on Big Brother. I had to do some serious self-reflecting.
Really?
Yeah. Just kidding. I literally, as soon as they asked me, I was.
You were like
absolutely. Absolutely.
I tell people this all the time when people ask about trolls and stuff. They were like, what do you think about the trolls and what else? And I'm like, this is what we signed up for. As much love as we're going to get hate in return. And like, that's what we signed up for. A lot of people, like the producers, they'll tell you before you go on the show, are you mentally prepared for what's to come after, blah, blah, blah. And of course, everybody wants to end up on a TV show. They say, yeah, sign my life away.
But there's no way for you to know what you're signing up for.
They tell you. I know.
But there's no way for you to understand. There's no.
Okay, but like you go through steps. You meet with psychologists, all that, because if you're not like mentally strong and have a good head on your shoulders, like it's like there's some weird people in the world that like I don't know. It's just like they think, you know how it is, whatever they got something wrong with them or whatever. But yeah, like you're gonna get hate. It's just life. Not everybody in life is gonna like you. Like,
Speak for yourself, mister.
well, yeah, I am speaking for myself. I am speaking for myself. I know
I'm just
everybody.
kidding. I do agree with what you said.
But
Okay, before we run out of time, I want to share something with everyone that's on this live, since I do have quite a few people. I'm going to address it on the story one time. So I went to I'm telling people about my thing at the dermatologist. I think I need to address it, right?
Yeah, I would address it.
Okay, so I went to the dermatologist because I've been breaking out just some acne coming up, and I had to be on Accutane twice because I had really bad cystic acne. So I just wanted to go to the derm to just get everything checked. And while I was there, I had a mole that was right here, and it's been a perfect little circle my whole life, and it's never bothered me, never been a thing. But this derm has been seeing me for a while, and apparently it started to change shapes, and the color started to get different. So in-house, I didn't even have time to think about it. I didn't even have time to call my mom, talk to anyone about it. It got removed. So it's not here anymore. I swore to everyone I was gonna like refuse to get rid of it, but it's still here. But it's not here anymore. So yeah, long story short, it was abnormally growing, and they were very concerned about it. So they took it off. And I'm kind of sad because it was like a part of me. And now it's gone. I don't want to show you guys the spot that it left, but it made me kind of sad because it's like, I don't know, that was like me for so long. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. Be sad. Because I remember for a little bit, I felt a little insecure about it. And I had never, before the show, I'd never thought twice about it. And then after the show, I would like notice it in pictures, and I would notice it like just a little more than I would. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna. It's part of me. Why would I? And Fess even said, he was like, no, I love it. It's part of you. But this wasn't something I even like. I didn't go in there for that. I went in there for the acne, but it started to change shape and grew 2 millimeters or some kind of millimeters. I don't know, and changed color. So luckily she had pictures because she's always been concerned about it. And she removed, I have 2 taken off my back too. I literally was just shell shocked when I walked out of there because I was prepared to come in and get an acne wash, and I came out with 3 things cut off of me. But yeah, so my derm caught it, and that's that on that. So cool story, bro. But now it's gone.
How do you feel?
About it being gone, or that I just told everyone? Swag said. Yeah, you missed a lot, Swag. Christopher. Yeah, I feel a little sad looking at myself now. I don't know, it's different. Like it's something so small, but it's like I got 23 years of seeing it, and I look in the mirror and it's gone. So yeah, I feel a little sad. I'm glad that my derm caught it and noticed it was changing because I didn't notice. But yeah, sad day. But now I'm just gonna have to find something else to annoy everyone with. Maybe I'll get a nose ring.
What are y'all cool kids doing nowadays? Bellybutton rings?
I had one, and my dad swore, he was like, Haleigh, if you do it, I'm kicking you out of the house. I was 16. He was like, you can't do it. I'll take your phone. I'll kick you out of the house. I did it, and I regret it because now I have a hole there. And he told me I would do that. He was like, when you grow up and you're older, you're gonna regret doing it. I was like, no, I won't, Dad. This is me. I'm expressing myself. And I did it. It was terrible. And I had like the gaudiest, trashiest belly button rings, like the ones with like the hanging charms and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that was me. I would like go to Spencer's and get like the ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, okay. I think that's enough of that. Fess is getting tired.
I'm about to take those sleeping gummies.
Remember, I don't know what kind of sleeping gummies he takes, but he gave them to me one night, and I had the worst night of dreams I've ever had in my life.
What? But pause. What did you say the next night?
Give me some.
Yeah. So
They were
don't sit
good.
here.
I slept hard, but I kept waking up with bad dreams. So, so. Fess is watching The Office. Someone said, "Did you have the cherry hanging belly button ring?" Yes, you know I did. You know I had the cherry. I had the diamond bow. What else did I have? I had so many. It's so embarrassing. And it's like no one could even see them. I didn't. There was no way for anyone to see them.
Get the nostril hooks.
Like these right here. I don't think that's my look. I think I would need like more makeup. Or maybe if I did like a dainty little one with diamonds. This
No,
one right
don't
here.
get any of that. I don't think
Or
any of
right
that's.
here. A brow thing. Oh,
No.
also, there's this thing called Pdo Threading. Has any girls here heard? This is totally a girl combo, or maybe a guy. I don't know, but definitely not Fess. It's Pdo Threading, and what they do is they go in and they like cut a little hole right here and pull it down and sew it in right here, and they pull your eyebrow up like this. So it's just like this all the time. And I'm really, really thinking about it. Could you imagine if my eyebrow was just like this all the time? The serve I could give?
I've seen people like that. I don't. That's weird.
That's what it is. You don't like
Yeah.
that?
No.
You don't think that's more?
I don't. I'm not a believer in all that stuff.
I'm
I'm a nat.
severely thinking about it. So if I
I'm a
hop on this
natural
live
guy.
one day and my eyebrows are stuck like this, you guys know what happened.
I feel.
Let's go.
I'm not even.
Do what?
That we're not gonna get into all that talk.
What? Surgery and stuff?
How I feel
I
about
always
that.
tell Fess, I'm gonna get something done. I'm gonna get my lips done. I'm gonna get my nose done. And he gets mad at me.
Let me just speak, and I don't know if I'm speaking for all the guys out there, but I know, like, I'm not gonna speak for girls because obviously girls are wired differently and they do stuff because they have other stuff going on. But whatever. I feel like girls, like when they get work done, obviously they wanna look better or they wanna look a certain way because that's something they've seen or they idolize or they want to get done to look idolize or they want to get done to look like that. But as a guy, for me, and I don't know if other people feel this way, but when you see like girls that like get whatever surgery or whatever, you can tell. Like for me, for the most part, as a guy, you can tell when it's not natural. You know what I mean?
No,
So
you
for me,
can't. Boys can't tell. Are you kidding me?
that's not.
I did this with you before, and I showed you pictures of girls that had so much work done, and then natural girls, and you couldn't tell them apart. You had
We're
no
not
idea.
gonna have no. I'm not gonna sit here and diss your people you showed me on this live. We'll talk about
You
that when
couldn't
we get off.
tell. You couldn't tell though. Boys can't
Okay,
tell. So don't. All I'm saying is, I totally love that you like natural because hi, but don't sit here and say you can tell because you can't.
yes, you can.
No,
Like you
you
can tell
can't. Oh my god.
when a girl has her lips done, when she has a nose
No,
job,
people think
like
I have my lips done all the time, and I don't.
when her Botox is like this, like you can tell that
Y'all want
shit.
to know my secret? I overline my lips, do a lip plumper, and then when you're going to take your selfie, blow air like this. That's how you make yourself look like you have bigger lips than you do. Just a little trick.
Like I get where girls are coming from. They want to enhance herself, whatever.
You
But
don't
like
even know what Botox is, Fess.
for
Okay.
a guy,
I get Botox.
when it It doesn't look attractive when it's unnatural.
Okay,
That's
so do you
just
think
me.
I look unnatural because I have a shit ton of Botox in my face right now?
No, but you said you want to get your lips done. You want to
I
get
do.
your nose done. You want to get no.
Yeah,
Just for
I
to make
get Botox right in here because I do this all of the time, and it's actually gotten to where this crease just stays put. And I told Fess about it, and he was like, "Oh, you mean the line on your face that's supposed to be there?" Like, yeah, but
yes,
it's stuck. Like it gets stuck like
exactly.
that.
Because like, look, I have lines in my because like, look, I have lines in my forehead, and when I was
But
18
men
years
can
old,
have
I
lines
had
on their forehead.
okay. And what about I have lines on my elbow? So where do you draw the line of where you get the work done? Like it creases when I bend my elbow.
You're
So do I
so
get Botox there?
You're so annoying.
Like, where do you draw the line? You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I feel like it's like Build-A-Bear at this point. Like just a little off the top right here, bring my eyebrow around
But if it's
downtown, make me
something
do a
that
circle.
someone knows it's going to make them feel more confident and feel better about themselves, I don't think it's going to be
Yeah,
wrong.
and I guess that's why I said girls have their own,
Because girls, I mean, I get insecure as hell. Everyone does, and
yeah.
especially in this social media world where everyone looks so perfect and everyone's so photoshopped and everyone's so filled and plumped and
And I think that's the problem is people in real life are trying to mimic what they see online when what you see online is not real. It's not real. I repeat, it's not real.
unless you go to my page,
That shit is fake as fuck.
unless you go,
Stop getting it twisted, people.
to
People
at
think
Haley Brocker.
stay woke, people. The internet is fake as fuck. Except us. I mean, shit. This is what I
Except
look like.
us. Except us.
This is what I look like in real life. Shit.
I don't look
Me
like this
too.
in real
But
life. My
I'm just saying, all these
little white
people that are like, "Oh my
over
gosh,
me.
she's so pretty." She like, they don't look like that in real life. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted,
I don't know. I've
people.
seen some girls online, like Alice. I don't remember. It's Alice Dern or something.
Obviously, there are good-looking
Oh
people in
my
this
god!
world that also have social media.
Wow.
But I'm saying, for the most part, like this shit is fake as fuck.
Whatever.
And I'm not talking about anybody from Big Brother. I'm talking about like public figures, like girls who do bikini shit or whatever, like, and girls see it, bro. That shit's all fake. The editing, you could literally make your butt bigger, your waist smaller, make you tan, make the sun brighter, make the ocean bluer. Shit is all fake, all fake.
You're just a hater.
No, I'm not a hater.
It's called art, honey.
I'm not hating at
I
all.
want to get my jawline done, so it's
Don't
like
don't
this.
don't think my shit I'm saying now is hate. I'm just telling people who are constantly trying to mimic and compare themselves to other people that you shouldn't, because that's not even them. You know what I mean? That's just them online.
Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I'm getting off this live because I guess Instagram isn't going to kick us off. Okay, I'm hungry.
Do you believe the Kardashian? All right.
Do I believe what about the Kardashians? Do I believe in the Kardashians?
Somebody said, Daniela said Kardashians are the problem. That's a tough one because I know you're a Kardashian fan.
I don't think the Kardashians are a problem. I really don't. It's their brand. That's literally their brand. You know?
Bro, don't get it twisted though. I'm a firm believer in making your money. So all these influencers and people and like people trying to make their money, make your money by any means possible.
You're swirly today.
If there's an outlet to make your money, you find it, you make every dollar you can out of it. So I get it. But I'm talking about for the people who just use social media as a hobby to pass the time or whatever, or as a news source. Don't look at these people and think that shit is real life. Like they're just walking around looking like that, because they're not. And I've seen it.
What do you mean?
Like I've seen it. Like being in the public figure image for the past 2 years, like going to events.
Oh, and
like
seeing
not talking,
someone from online and then looking nothing like that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Big Brother people, because obviously Big Brother people, we spend 24 hours a day on live feed, so y'all know what we look like, because after 2 weeks of being in the house, we don't give a fuck, and we got pimple cream on our face.
I don't even think it took me 2 weeks. I think night 2.
Yeah, we were worried about the game more than that. So I'm not talking about Big Brother people, but like these people on Instagram and stuff. Like I've seen, like I'll go to an event or something, and my friend will be like, "Oh, this is so and so," and they show me them online, and then they get there, and I'm like, "What?" Because a picture doesn't show their presence somebody has in a room. Like it's all about angles and lighting and all this.
Like I look a lot different right here than I do right here.
Yeah.
Angles. Know your angles. This is kind of my angle too. Okay. Fess, any last thoughts?
I get my car done. Should be done. I'm getting it wrapped right now. It should be done on Friday. It's gonna look badass. And then, okay, I feel like we should address this.
What?
Because a lot of people ask this.
What?
So, my lease ended in August, and I got the call for the challenge in August saying I'd be leaving the next month. So, basically, instead of moving all my shit to Texas, I was like, the challenge was going to film from October to January. So I was like, I'll just go film the challenge, and then when I get back, we'll figure it out. And then I got back from the challenge, flew up to you in January. I was going to fly back, get my stuff in my car, but then this pandemic stuff started happening. And the flight, people don't know, the flight from Orlando to Houston is like an hour and 45 minutes. So basically, we would just fly back and forth in January, and then this pandemic started. People were like, when are you moving in? When are you moving in? Like, so
Yeah.
people need to just hold their horses.
Did you really address that, or did you just like give a synopsis of our history?
I don't know. You're playing with.
I'm
your
sorry.
edit on there.
I was listening. I heard every single thing that you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a shit show over here. We can't get anything to just line up. But I think Fess should come hang out with me safely, of course.
When are you gonna tell people what school you're going to? Are you?
I
I
ordered some gear from there, and when it gets here, I'm gonna take a really cute Instagram picture and post it.
Ooh, for Instagram.
For the gram, do it for the gram. So, I mean, there's no other way for me to announce that. I think that's the only appropriate way to do it, you know. Look, Scarlett. See, Scarlett wants to come say hi. Scar, come say hello. That's my little baby, huh? That's my little baby. Come here. Okay. Yeah, so whenever the gear gets here, I'm going to take a super cute picture.
So I guess give them a hint. Give them a hint. So what kind of hint can you give?
I can't give him a hint.
Do the thing you did with your hand.
So look it up and know.
No, you could do that because it's for other things too.
No.
Do it real fast.
No.
Do it real fast.
No.
Just do it real fast and see what people say. It could be anything.
I did it really fast. If anyone was paying attention and saw it.
It could literally be anything. Do it again.
No.
Stop being lame.
I did it.
All right, whatever.
I'll give you guys a hint. I can't give y'all a hint. I'm just gonna tell y'all when y'all see the picture.
Somebody said, so Fessy doesn't want to go see her. So a lot of y'all, I know a lot of y'all, all y'all think about is Big Brother, and y'all think there's nothing in this world besides me and Haleigh, and we don't have like shit going on in our lives besides dating each other. So it was my
We
mom's
wake up
birthday,
in the
April.
morning, we're like, how can we date each other harder today?
Yeah, that's all they see. Like, what? You're not with Haleigh right now? Every second of the day? Like, I got shit to do too. So, like, it was my mom's birthday. I'm not missing my mom's birthday. My cousin who grew up with me, who's blind and has leukemia, it was his birthday. I'm not missing his birthday. I had to go home and sell some cars and buy a new car. I need to do shit. Like, I'm sorry it doesn't fit y'all's schedule. But we'll be okay. You know what I mean? Stop. Y'all as fans, I love the fans, but like some of the fans, they try to control like these reality TV couples into like, maybe if we comment enough and make enough accounts and tell them to do this, they'll do it. Like, we're gonna live our life, you know? Am I preaching to the choir?
You're preaching to the choir. Someone just said Haleigh Bad Barbie was just talking about you on her live, and if that's true, I'm gonna need someone to send me a clip of that. Yeah,
Who's that?
I agree with what you're saying. Do what?
Who's Haleigh?
Bad Barbie?
Yeah,
Catch me outside. How about that?
the girl who was on Jerry Springer,
Close. Yeah, that one.
the redhead girl. She's
Yeah.
got like red hair. The skinny white girl.
Yes. The one that she's like, catch me outside. How about that?
She wasn't on Jerry Springer?
No, Dr. Phil Fest. God.
Oh.
Anyway. A lot of you
Somebody said.
know, but you don't.
Somebody said. What did she say? Somebody said, "Catch me outside."
How about that? No, I agree with everything that you were just saying, 100%.
You know what I mean? And it's like the fact that when people ask the question, like, "Why aren't you in Texas?" Why? Like, first of all, I don't feel the need to answer that question because, like, I shouldn't have to explain myself when I have to go to Orlando. Like, y'all should know I'm not just going to Orlando to go to Orlando. Like, if I'm there, it's there for something. You know what I mean? And I don't need to explain that to random people that, like, that should just be understood. Like, it's something y'all should comprehend. Like, there's more to life than a Big Brother showmance, you know?
Yeah.
I know that's all they see because
Hi, Josh.
that's what they want. What up, Joshy?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, totally. And everyone's going to be real thrown off when whatever the next few months unfolds. I saw a lot of people ask, yes, I have to yes, I have to move for grad school. I have to move again. So,
Somebody said that's the best comment so far.
what?
Somebody said, "How long are these last words?"
Oh, no kidding. I think I've asked you that like 6 times.
Well, here's
How
the thing.
are we
You
still
know,
on live? I thought it was only an hour and they cut you off.
can I just say the reason why we haven't hung up? Because I know when we hang up, you're gonna FaceTime. You're gonna FaceTime me. So I'd rather talk to you in front of all these people. That way they can.
You're so right. If we hung up on here, I would go get my brownie, heat it up, and then FaceTime you.
Basically, they can be the mediators to our conversation because I feel like every time we have a conversation or we're debating something, you think you're right and I think I'm right. So these people are mediators. They're telling us we're both right in our certain ways. So they're keeping us cordial.
I like hearing that I'm right.
Oh, I know that. That's why.
Like, I thrive off of hearing that I am correct. It gets me going, dude. Hearing those words like you're right, like, oh my God. I know I'm right, but thank you for telling me. You know, someone said, where's the wine? And I would like to say, I have not drank wine in 3 weeks. When was the last time what are you doing?
I'm throwing them off with shit.
I've not drank wine since I got wine drunk on live. I don't know if you guys were there for that, but I got wine drunk the other, like 3 weeks ago on live, with Emily from Love Island. It was really late and I had a really bad hangover the next day, so I stopped drinking wine. And I have not wanted it since then. Have y'all ever gotten sick off something like that and then just not been able to drink it anymore? Well, that's what happened to me. So no more wine for me until I can get over it. So, fun fact. Are you throwing them off with like different signs?
Yeah, but you did the sign.
I did a different sign than the real sign.
Oh. Look at you trying to throw in some twists now.
Whatever.
Someone
said Haleigh, should I get a ring wrap? Yes or no? Yes. Oh. Doing that? What are you doing?
Shaving my mustache.
Stop.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm like eating a brownie and we're on live together.
You're eating a brownie.
I don't want like your hair falling all over while I'm eating a brownie.
Make that make sense.
It's gross. It was so good. Thank you so much for these. They're so good.
Fessy. Somebody said, am I Ramadan? It starts on, I think it starts on, what's today, the 21st? I think it starts either Thursday or Friday. I think like the 23rd or 24th.
Oh, yeah.
So for those who don't know, Ramadan is 30 days long, straight.
Wish I had another brownie.
And from sun up till sundown, so from around 5:30 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. you can't eat anything, you can't drink any water or anything, you can't consume anything for 30 days straight.
That's tough.
So about to get real.
That is tough. Oh, we don't even have anything to talk about anymore.
Haleigh said she's gonna do a day or two.
Yeah. I tried to do it last year, remember?
Yeah, and you were complaining the whole time.
I was complaining the whole time.
Somebody said, Haleigh, do you like Pop Smoke? Do you even know what Pop Smoke is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. I don't live under a rock. Next.
Somebody said, do I work out during it? So if I break my fast at 8 p.m., I'll usually just do like some form of cardio at like 5 or 6. That way, by the time I'm done with it, whether it's playing basketball or whatever, I'm ready to eat and drink some water or whatever. 30 days of no food or water, only from sun up till sundown. So when the sun goes down, you can drink water and eat again, but not during the day.
Okay, I'm gonna block reality, my everything.
Why?
Because you're not being their stepdaddy. Blocked.
It's 2020. We don't need to block people anymore.
I'm strong. I've been blocking left and right. You will not believe how long my block list is.
Yep, no water too. People don't know that. No water.
No water. I think I might get the braids going again. Okay. I'm running out of things to do, and I think I need to feed the cat again.
What if I just went?
I would pay you. I would pay you $100 to shave this part of your eyebrow off. $100 right now to do it.
If you cash at me $1,000 right now, I'll shave my left eyebrow.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Hold on.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Don't be asking for it back after I shave my damn eyebrow.
I'm not cash at you $1,000 for you to.
Any takers? 1,000. Fuck OnlyFans.
How about $1,000 to shave your whole head?
Hell no.
How much would it be?
$10,000.
$10,000. You think anyone cares that much to pay you $10K to cut your hair?
$1,000 for this, please.
It'll grow back, and it'll grow back all the same length. Do it. Do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Stop. Go lay back down in the dark.
Oh, you wanted me to have lighting.
That was a big mistake, wasn't it? Baby, welcome to the party. Okay. Someone said, you look like a badass if you split your brow. Do it. I dare you. I double.
Damn, not the one comment that said I look like a badass if I do it. That's going to push me to do it now.
Mm-hmm. Someone, Haleigh, what's your, I don't know how to say it. Enneagram, the E-gram. I'm a 3 with a 4 wing. Just for those of you that are. Someone said, when are you getting rid of the highlights? As soon as somewhere opens up for me to get rid of them.
Somebody said, who's the pretty one in the relationship? Are they making fun of my hair? Is that what they're doing?
No, I think they just think you're pretty.
Look, I feel like if you can grow this hair at 28 years old, how the fuck am I going to be walking around with a buzz cut when people 5 years younger than me are bald as hell? Like,
wax.
People aren't coming out the barbershop looking like this. And this is me quarantined for shit, a month.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm done.
I'm going to go. This is like too much pressure to be entertaining. You guys want to talk about stuff, and we've resorted.
You want to know something funny that I can tell y'all that's similar to this live? As many times as Haleigh has said she's gonna go, that's how she talks on the phone too. When she runs out of stuff to talk about, she's like,
I don't mean to. I do that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go.
She's like, what'd you say? Sorry, I was reading a comment. She says, well, I'm gonna go, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll call you later. She's like, wow, you were really gonna just let me go?
Yeah,
like,
it was
what?
a test. It was a test, and you failed. You failed the test. You're supposed to say, no, babe, I just want to talk to you. Don't get off the phone. I want to talk to you. That's what you're supposed to say. Or if I'm mad and I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna go to bed. Don't just say good night. Be like, no,
Somebody said,
don't go to bed. Everyone wants that.
Said, damn.
What?
By the time they get off live, the quarantine's gonna be over.
We've been on here a minute. We got on at 10. I didn't even think it was going to go this long.
There's still 900 people in here.
I know. I see that.
People are bored as fuck.
Everyone's bored.
What can I do to entertain right now? I'm trying to think.
Do a dance.
I can't dance for shit.
But
my hips only go 2 ways.
Do what?
What? What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What are these questions? Let's see. Oh, I have 123 questions. Let's see.
No.
Let's see. Which one?
Oh.
What can I show y'all?
Some of these questions
Let me see.
are funny. I'm gonna do this one for fun.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. What are you doing?
There's a question we need to answer.
No, guys. We are not still dating. That's why we wanted to come on this live.
We wanted to announce it privately first, just to our closest fans and friends.
But we wanted to make sure we spent 2 hours answering any other random questions y'all had about us, and then we were going to announce it at the end.
So now I think it's time that we let everyone know we've decided to part ways.
But we only wanted our closest 900 people to know first.
No one else. You guys got the scoop before everyone.
Yo, Dirty Bulk, watch your mouth, son.
Ozark is boring. Okay, next question.
Yo, I like this because I like.
Why does the filter keep coming off of me?
Because I can't read, so pictures are good. What's that TikTok?
What are you talking about?
You haven't seen the TikTok where it's like, well, I can't read, so I'm glad I got a picture. Somebody said, you guys got me effed up. People would be tore up in these streets if we hit them with that news.
Someone, yes, Trudy. Of course you can send me brownies.
Hopefully they're not the brownies I ate yesterday, because those were really fattening. No, they were just...
What does that mean?
My mom made brownies yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Baby, welcome to the party.
Yo, it's so...
Some of these are so funny. This is like Lost. The ending is rough and confusing. Yeah. Okay. Going to bed.
Bruh, some of y'all, some of your little, like, 13-year-old fans are so funny.
First of all, how do you know they're 13? Second of all,
you could tell by the way someone takes a profile picture. If
don't be hating because my age demographic is millennial.
No, wait, I'm a millennial. You're Gen X. Did we ever answer that question?
I am not Gen X. I
I
don't think you're right on that. I'm going to Google it. I really don't think you're right on this.
Why don't we just ask people? Am I a millennial and she's a Gen X?
I'm 23.
I'm not talking about y'all. If people are like, I'm 24, I'm 33. I'm like, well, obviously I wasn't talking about y'all then.
Who's Gen Z?
What?
Someone said if I had a Haleigh profile picture, how old would you think I am? I don't know. 20-ish, my age? I don't know.
Either 13, no, 10 to 16, or 45 to, I don't know. I'm just going off.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with this. Baby, welcome to the party.
Gen X is like 30. Oh, I think that's right.
Gen Z.
Gen Z. We're tripping. So
that's what it is.
Yeah, so you're Gen Z, I think, and I'm a millennial for sure. I don't know if you're a millennial.
I want to be a millennial.
No, you can't be. You gotta act.
But I want to be. It's so annoying. I want to be a millennial. Fess is a boomer. Fess is a boomer. What are you hearing? to the party. Okay. I think that's all we have to say tonight. Sleepyhead, do you want to help me say goodnight? I'm just going to FaceTime you as soon as I hang up, so. Okay, guys, well, no, Fess is not frozen. He's just being an idiot and acting like he's asleep. Okay. Well, with that being said, this ends our live. Thanks for tuning in for the past 2 hours. It's almost time to feed the kittens again, so maybe I'll come on in a quick little 45 minutes and show you guys me feeding them again, because it's that type of time. So, with that being said, love you. Hope everything's going great. Hope you guys are enjoying quarantine as much as possible. My best advice is to get outside, get some fresh air, and make sure you're getting your steps in, because I realized I was barely moving. So just make sure you're walking around getting fresh air. Okay? Love you guys. Say bye, Tess. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys.